What is going on, everybody? So many people are gonna be very happy this coming week. The Bitcoin ETF is basically a done deal. If it wasn't Friday today, we will have approval notices the next day or the following day. But I'm pretty sure that the SEC and anyone in charge of this, they are gonna wait for this upcoming week, letting Saturday and Sunday be a lot of speculation. Maybe we have some pumps and dumps, and that's it. Everything that I'm seeing online on X, the 19-4 amendment passed by many of the different companies, $2 billion plus according to sources that BlackRock already has lined up from Bitcoin holders. Like, there's already demand. There's already, as always, the awareness of, well, how long are we waiting for? When is this going to actually occur? Guys, it will get approved this coming week. That's it. The waiting, the countdown, all of the headlines and the clickbait, they're going to end this upcoming week. It's Friday. Relax. Nobody will do it. But this is probably the last time that you and I will get a chance to buy pre-approval Bitcoin, because this upcoming one is when the fun starts. Don't forget to smash the like button, everybody. Consider subscribing to the channel. Turn on those notification bells so you know from this channel when it will get approved, because we will be live. We will be telling everyone the good news. I know you don't have to go far to see the pros and cons, right, of having Bitcoin ETFs. Guess what? When something I cannot control in life happens, I just don't pay too much attention to it. I acknowledge it. Like, there's no way you and I can stop it. So why should I even care much if obviously having Bitcoin ETFs is probably not what Bitcoin should be about? It should be about having your own wallet, you being your own custodian, and taking care of your own address and seed phrase. But there's billionaires who want to buy ETFs, and that's it. There's Bitcoin futures, Ethereum futures, and they want to do ETF, spot ETFs. So nobody is going to tell them no, right? Check this out. A couple hours ago, Justin, all the 19 before final amendments looks something like this, where you have Grayscale, ARK, iShares, which is BlackRock, Bitwise, Bannock, Wisdom Tree, Invesco, their own custodians, right? Coinbase, Gemini, Fidelity, BitGo, and that's the yes amendment. Now, I don't even know what that is. Obviously, there's so many different amendments, so many different forms. Looks something like this, right? Of many different, here it is, many different forms, different, companies, asset managers have been filing it since the very early today. We're seeing how all of the different companies have been completing the last steps, the last things. And well, guys, finally to get to this point where some of them had 3, 4, or 5 amendments. We know, BlackRock and Fidelity and many other ones have gone through this back and forth, having one-on-one sessions with the SEC, closed door meetings. So I think it is going to be happening this upcoming week. As we know, from the 5th to the 10th, the window is clear. And that's it. I mean, let's go ahead and take a look at the price of Bitcoin really quick. Price of Bitcoin is doing exactly what anyone with a lot of speculation on mind will assume. Pricing going from 40,000 to 44,000 to 42,000 to 44,000 wouldn't be a surprise if we go down once again to 42,000, just because why not? But in this case, how far are we going to go once approved? Easily passing the $46,000 and heading into our $50,000 resistance that I already have there, because I know it's going to happen. We should have 1 or 2 4-hour God level candles one day. That's going to pump us and start the bull market. Yes, I said it. Once we pass the $50,000 mark, Oscar Ramos is saying, based on everything that I've seen so far, the bull market will officially begin. And then that's how it's slowly going to be taken care of. And you can show, obviously, the different charts where we break 50,000, we start consolidating, we maybe go down to 45 once again, and then all the way we go. Can we go to high 30s? Of course, right? There could be a scenario where instead of by the news, right, event, we go down, but eventually we continue going higher. As of right now, there's not gonna be an event where Bitcoin goes to 20,000, right? Just it's gonna happen. There's no bear market anymore. So we have this, we have the Bitcoin halving, and like I've said before, more than 2 billion. And that's just one. That's just one asset manager, BlackRock. How many billions are they gonna be entering, flowing the system for this type of digital assets, for all the investments, for the investors, for the institutional accounts? I think there's gonna be a lot of buying, selling, but eventually more holding, because you want to be buying the Bitcoin ETF to hold it for long term, meaning there could be less of an exit liquidity as people are buying right now before the bull market comes, before the 70 breaking all-time high, and what have you. I mean, there's going to be so many different great predictions ahead. I have stock money lizards where it's, I think, a great way for us to paint a picture, right, where this is going. And they always kind of come with some of the greatest chart analysis. And here's one that I was looking just a few days ago. This one is what we could probably be looking at right now. I'm going to go ahead and hide myself for a little bit. This is our own cycle right now. This is one previously in 2015, 2017, higher low. Obviously, there could be some corrections. In this case, we're right about here. So when are we going to be finally passing that breaking of the trend? Well, as we are heading into the Bitcoin halving, we should be, looking at a correction of 30s, and then finally breaking that $50,000, taking us to 60 and breaking the all-time high, which there's a possibility it all happens here in this year 2024. Now, this is a good way of putting it, but it can always come at us and surprise us by saying, you know what? Yes, we're just going to be breaking with a massive gut candle, and that's it. Floating all the way to the moon, right? Which kind of sounds more to this one, where just the price starts skyrocketing, and there you go. There's all these kinds of possibilities, everybody. Nobody knows, but because it's an event that we all are waiting for, I would add to the buffet of predictions the crazy insanity expectation that Bitcoin starts pumping and we don't stop it. Sellers cannot stop it. And there's a chance you can really pass $55,000 in just a few hours or in a few days, and it will create a new high in the last 365 days. And from there, starts correcting all the way to high 30s, and then obviously getting out of all the paper hands. And then we go after Bitcoin halving. Those are my predictions. Tell me in the comments what you guys think. But this is a done deal. I'm excited. In a few more days, less than 7 days, this is going to get approved. Prepare for volatility. See you next time, everybody. Like and subscribe. Peace.